joining me for your January Astro Tarot forecast. I am shuffling the Aquarian Tarot by David Palladini. And thank you for your patience with this reading. Please watch your sun sign, your rising, and your moon sign for a full dose of the cosmos for the month. On the 3rd of January, Mars entered Sagittarius and will remain there through February 15th. And what this means for you, Virgo, is that your home environment sector is stimulated in a huge way. Where you live, how you live, and your relationship with your mother is energized at this time. And when Mars is here, you get a lot done in the home. So renovations, repairs, projects, refurnishing and refurbishing the home. This can get done, a lot can get done in a short period of time, and you have the willpower, strength, and determination to do it. On the 10th of January, we receive our full moon lunar eclipse at 20 degrees of Cancer in your 11th house of friendships and clubs and groups that you're affiliated with, connections, people you know online, the internet. Closure is here, a release and relief. There's an illumination that's very private and or emotional, and some Virgos are closing the door on certain groups in their life. And this is an emotional process because it's in a water sign. And if you are feeling emotional, I would just don't judge yourself too harshly from the 10th through the 13th. It's not a time for overreaction. It's a time for listening. And if you could avoid traveling that day on the 10th, too much driving is not recommended on that day, as people are eclipsed out of their bodies pretty much. The sun and the moon are aligned, and our consciousness is pulled right up and out the top of our heads. So it's not the best day to get behind the wheel, but I know people have to get in cars every day. Just stay alert. This is not the time to be on autopilot. It's a time for deep feelings and assessment, but a non-reactionary energy. Just listen. On the 13th, Venus enters Pisces through February 7th. And Venus is in the 7th house of marriage and soulmate or business partnership, whether it's personal or private. And Venus is harmony and love and balance. So there could be engagements and or linking up in relationship, commitment, and or marriages occurring. It would be a great time to get married between January 13th and February 7th, while Mercury is direct and Venus is in your marriage sector. On the 16th, Mercury, your ruling planet, enters Aquarius, and from the 16th on, the Aquarian sector of health, wellness, and regimen is beautifully impacted with planetary transits. Mercury is there in the health sector, tending to detail schedule and regimen from the 16th through the 3rd of February. The sun enters your health sector on the 20th of January through February 18th. And we have our new moon there on the 24th at 4 degrees of Aquarius. Fresh new starts to a health practice, to how you're feeling, to your approach to wellness, to your nutrients, to who's providing healthcare for you, who your tribe is aligned to support your body and health for your life path. You might also be inspired to receive a new pet around the new moon, because the 6th house is where the pets and the animals are held in our life. So that area is where your familiars are, and there could be someone just scratching at your door that needs some help and a rescue. Let's see what's here in your tarot for the month of January. And if you'd like a private reading with me, I'm at audreyalison.com. Check out my homepage. I have a new website, and there are some new opportunities on the homepage. I just recently published a goddess planner for the year 2020, and this is the only planner you will need. It's a collaboration with Mother House of the Goddess and Marissa McCall. That's on my website, as well as the Winter Solstice Energy Bracelet, the Season in Stone, is available, and my readings and tarot e-course are available. Here are your cards for the month, Virgo. Wow, she's coming out a lot. 9 of Coins, the Lady of Leisure, having what you need, feeling settled. Oh, I love when the train is here. I'm in New Jersey, and this is the home I grew up in, and I love when the train goes off in the background. Okay, 9 of Coins and the Moon. This is eclipse season. It is emotional energy, and having this eclipse in the solar sign of Cancer affects our relationship with mother and the mother figure in our life. But having it in the 11th house, particularly for Virgo risings, and the solar wheel for Virgos, this is about who you're connecting with and your clubs and friendships at this time. There's an emotional energy here with the moon present. King of Fire, King of Rods or Wands. This is Aries, Leo, Sagittarian energy. Let's see what else. 7 of Wands. Some of you feel the need to be very overprotective of your relationship right now, and trying to get your claws into that, claiming it as your own. I'm just hearing Maxine, reclaiming my time. Reclaiming my man is what I want to say when I see the 7 of Fire. You're protecting what you're passionate about, and maybe overly so. Don't get up in arms, Virgo, about any jealousy regarding your relationship or your arrangement. This is the time to listen. And the Queen of Fire. So you've got the King and Queen of Fire here, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo energy. And when I see them together, separated by this, it's important that your boundaries are spoken about, and there's clarity and an understanding about your relationship guidelines. The 10th is not the day to talk about them, though. Wait until Mercury, or actually, I'm sorry, wait until Venus is in the relationship sector on the 13th, and Mercury will then be in the 5th house, which will sextile Venus, and this gives a harmonious planetary energy flow for communicating about love and arrangement and boundaries and what you're allowed to do and what you're not allowed to do. I hope this was helpful. I'm wishing you a beautiful 2020, Virgo, and thank you for choosing me for your guidance on the astral. Remember, the sky is limitless, so reach for the stars.